And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Washington Nationals have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Taijuan Walker.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Liner, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. On to first, double play. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. Having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star. Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Josiah Gray. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swung on, belted. Call going back on this one. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there. And there's a ball. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And that is the inning. Phillies down in. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Yadiel Hernandez. That hits the dirt, and the count is 3-1. Singy, some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. But he got traded to the Diamondbacks. That was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99 when he moved to Toronto. Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets. But Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Michael Chavis. The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Call. Round second on his way to third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's the catcher, Jack Groshans. To the right side. He'll do it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. One for the Nationals on this RBI double. It's now bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee. That one 95 to finish him off.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos, still hitless in the series. And the next pitch is way outside, but he was added to the World Series roster and became the first position player to collect a hit in the World Series after going hitless during the regular season. He still has the text from Theo Epstein that said, "You made the World Series roster." Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The 2-2 now. Shoots a line drive single into right center, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. The 1-1. Hoskins pushes it foul. Castellanos, the base runner at first with 1 out. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here's the rookie third baseman, Brady House. That one ripped. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Goes down looking. And now it's Luis Garcia. He hit into a double play his first time up. And he can't come up with it.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering misses, and the count's full.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Turner with the throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So the Nats leave a pair, but they lead it 1. Back here in Philadelphia, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Next pitch misses way outside. Out to short. Abrams tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. That one missed.
Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The 1-1 is upstairs. And it's 2-1. Inside, just missed. And here's a 3-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Thomas flashes the leather on the running cat. Start of the 4th, and now up for Washington, Alex Call. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. The wind of the pitch.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
To third. Oh, the throw is wild. Lead runner around second. Here's Lane Thomas. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Dive, and he's got it. The throw. Stop. Over to second. To first. Not in time. And a run scores.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Real Muto throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch is downstairs. Got him. And 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But an error to walk lead to a run. Back here at the ballpark, digging in. JT Real Muto. The 1-1. Out to short. Abrams. Zips it across. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here is C.J. Abrams. And 1-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. 1 for 2. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Nice stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Andrew Bellotti into the game. He last pitched 2 days ago. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals. And the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. But Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one. That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
So now 1-2 to Reese. That misses off the outside edge. Next pitch way upstairs. Castellanos on at first. Nobody out. Out to short. Abrams. There's 1. And that's 2.
That was a tough double play to turn right there. So nicely done by the defense. And with it hit so softly, I wasn't sure they'd have time to get both outs. And sometimes rushing a play like that can lead to big problems. But they executed every step perfectly.
What's this? Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Alex Call.
You know, these Nationals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
And another ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Well, we go bottom 6. This is Bryson Stott. They say you win.
1-2 out.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And here is Brandon Marsh. That's ripped. Base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. Trey Turner at the plate. And a 1-1. Line to right, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position. And just one out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Fires to first, and that will... We go to the top of the 7th, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Jack Groshans. And that one moves his feet. Out towards left center. Marsh snags it on the run. Down the third baseman, Brady House. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. On the ground. Stop. Gets it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 2-2. That's a little bit low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that one ripped to left. And it one-hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now, Luis Garcia. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On to first. Out number 3. So one. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Jordan Weems.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. Here's the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Rainey, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Finnegan getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The pitch. And he chases that one. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2-1 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And the 3-1. And now it's filled up.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Tanner Rainey gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And it's even up.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's down.
So digging in, Joey Meneses. So now 1-2. Ground ball left side. Boom. Throws on to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Yadiel Hernandez digging in for the Nationals. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Alex Call. A strikeout and a walk. A little out front there as he swings through it. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball up the middle. Turner throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. Nationals go quietly, but they're. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Righty delivers late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Line to left, and that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 3. This to third. House tags the runner for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Going to count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Thomas makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phillies. Welcome back. And now Michael Chavis rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jack Groshans. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Fastball for a strike. 3-2 down. Caught him looking for the K.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strain that runner at third now.
That one's in there, and the count is 2-2. And there's a ball. He goes down looking. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the now on the mound for the Nationals, Carl Edwards Jr.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt. Sends it to first. Harper retired. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Lifted in the air, out to left. Call. Sizes this one up. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. And the road team picks